everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, and today's a pretty nice day. It's supposed to storm later on, but I thought I would do this unboxing outside. So look what I got in the mail while I was gone to Jackson with my dance group. Yes, I did not get any notification that it was coming. It just happened to show up. Fortunately, my son was on the eyeball for all of our mail and was able to intercept it before it spent many days out on the front porch. Anyway, today we're going to unbox this, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this company. All right, this company is called Beachly. It is a seasonal subscription of all things beach, and you know how much I love the beach. I've been getting this product for not quite a year yet, and not quite 2 years yet. It's been a little over a year. Most of the stuff I really like. If I was to buy it individual, it's very, very expensive. Whether or not it's really worth what they say it's worth, I think a lot of companies like to kind of jack up their price to say, oh, look what deal you're getting. I think that's the case here. It is good quality, I will have to say that. I believe it was bought out by somebody else because the shipping is a little different now. What happens is, and I'll leave more details down in the comment or down in the description box below if you're interested. But each season, you got summer, fall, winter, spring. This is spring of 2026, by the way. But each season, you get a box. You get to choose pretty much what's in there, and their clothes, kitchen stuff. I've gotten cosmetics, which I don't like when they have cosmetics because I'm allergic to a lot of the stuff. And anyway, let's get into this, and I'll talk a little bit more about my experience. So we have a little catalog here, and it actually in the catalog will talk about all the offerings that they had. And so I will use this to describe, woo, it's kind of windy out here, but I will use this catalog to describe what is in here as I get to it. Sometimes they'll have a recipe or something like that in here. I don't think I see anything like that, but it has little, it talks about, you know, spring is here, and with it is a fresh season of easy moments, blah, 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 you know. Anyway, uplifting stuff. All right, the first thing we're going to look at, and I believe this is a t-shirt. Everything's wrapped up really, really nicely. Here, before I go unboxing it, getting everything out, let me just show you. Okay, see how nice everything's all boxed up? It's pretty and everything. I love these boxes. I use them. I recycle them all the time. I got a lot of my doll stuff in them. But let's see, let's look at this t-shirt. My sister already got into hers, and she said this t-shirt runs a little small. I know I normally wear a medium. This, what I have on, is a medium, okay? And last time I ordered a medium in a t-shirt that they had, it fit my 9-year-old granddaughter, and she's not that big. So, you know. This one I ordered a large in, and it looks like it may be a little wide, but I'd rather it be too big than too small. I love this. I love the color. Isn't that pretty? And it's very, very soft. Let's see what it says in here about this t-shirt. All right, so they're saying that this is a $49 value. I don't think so. It's not a $49 value. I wouldn't pay $49 for it. It says, meet your new everywhere ray of light. This soft, sandy, neutral tee features a warm sunburst graphic with S-O-L-E-I-L. How do you say that? Soleil? I have a feeling it means sun or something like that. Anyway, lettering that feels straight out of a golden hour postcard. Easy, relaxed, and endlessly parable It's the kind of tee you throw on for beach walks, road trips, coffee runs, and I'll just stay in this all days. So I'll have to say, hopefully I'm going to be able to head on out to our yearly beach trip with my two sisters and my mom, and this will definitely be coming with me. And we're kind of planning a cruise too, so that will be coming with me on that. All right, upon further investigation, I actually found out, kind of windy, I found out some more information about this shirt. By the way, this is French for sun. It is soleil. The L is silent. So, competing with the wind chimes here. I was looking at the tags and look. So, this t-shirt is actually made from recycled bottles. I'll just put this right here and you can look at it. And if you need to, you can pause and kind of study it a little bit. But I thought that was pretty cool. All right, the next thing is a book. The Mindfulness Coloring Book. This is pretty cool. And you know, I'm getting ready, hopefully, I say hopefully, there's been some things, we've been planning a trip, and there's been things coming up lately that I'm not sure I'm going to get to go or not. But I'm going to think positive that I'm going to get to go. And I was thinking of bringing something like this to do. And so that will be coming up on my trip too. What do they say about that? So interesting. I don't see it in the little magazine at all. And I don't see how much they're saying this is. But anyway, here's the book. Probably find it on Amazon. All right, the next thing is one of these, which I have so many of these. In fact, I just used this on a trip to put some of my like vitamins and headache medicine, stuff like that in, and it worked really good for that. But it is actually a little sandwich box thing, and again, I couldn't find it in the catalog, but it's pretty much a silicone bag. All right, so that's 3 things, and you usually get 6, I believe. So I should have 3 more things in here. We'll do this next. I'm really excited about this. This is a bag. It's bigger than what I thought. Open it up. This will be great for the beach. Oh, look at that. Le surf. All right. Doesn't have a price. Well, here's the price tag here, I think. Nope. Let's see. How much are they saying this thing's worth? Okay, it is an, $88 value. Whew. Okay. This breezy crochet bag or tote is basically a vacation in bag form. Hand woven in a natural straw look with bold ocean blue handles, a playful tassel. Oh, it's on the back here. A little tassel there. And the cheeky Le Surf detail. It's ready for salty air, sandy toes, and spontaneous seaside plans. Lightweight but roomy, it's perfect for tossing in your towel, sunny, sunscreen, and whatever else treasures and whatever little treasures you collect along the shore. Now, when I got this, I was thinking it would be great to put my shells in, but I'll have to say, some of these holes are a little big, so some of my shells might fall out of them, but I definitely will be taking this on my beach trip. So the next thing is this little charm, and it's probably going to go on the bag for sure. See if I can get into this. There we go. Oh, look at that. So we have a little beaded shell and a little beaded tassel. Actually, I think I may put this on my purse I carry all the time. They're saying, it says, bring a little seaside sparkle wherever you go. This hand-beaded scalloped shell charm adds a perfect pop of casual color to totes, beach bags, or keys, with breezy blues and sun-washed neutrals that feel straight off the shore. Finished with sturdy clasps to ease in clipping. I'm having a hard time reading this, sorry. It's the kind of detail that turns everyday carry-alls into vacation mode essentials. Just cup and go. So I think I'm going to put that on my purse that I carry all the time. Now the last thing we have here are these mugs. Set of 2 shell-inspired ceramic mugs. And I've gotten several like glasses and cups and mugs, and I'm not using them right now. One of these days we're going to retire and probably, ooh, these are nice, have a new home, and so I'm just going to wait to put these things I've been getting from Beachly in that. Isn't that pretty? Whoop, my box is getting ready to blow away. Put it down there. So I think this is like, you take it out to the beach and you have your cup of coffee, which I don't drink coffee, so probably be water in here for me. But you could put it in the sand, and so it would hold it sturdy. Honestly though, I'm not for sure I would take this out on the beach. It's ceramic, and as klutzy as I am, I'd probably break it, and it's not a good idea to take any type of glass or anything like that on the beach, because if it does break, you got all those people walking around barefoot. Not a good combination. So as far as those mugs go, they say they're a value of $45. Honestly, that's probably about what you would spend for those. It just says, start each day with a coastal touch. These artisan mugs feature embossed shell details and a hand-glazed finish reminiscent of ocean foam and sunlit sands, perfect for slow mornings and sea breeze moments shared together. So all I need is to put my towel in there. I got my little book, my sandwich, my little cover up, my keys, my cup of water, and I'm ready to go to the beach. Now, what is my opinion on all this? I actually like everything that's in here. I would give the items, I'd give it a 2 thumbs up. I do like everything in it a lot, and I think that shirt's going to fit. As far as the customer service this time, I give it definitely 2 thumbs down. The reason being is usually I get a notification that my box is on its way, and I get a what do you call it, a code, a tracking number. Anyway, I get the tracking number so that way I can keep track of it. I do have issues where I live with my packages, so I really have to keep an eye on them. There's actually 2 places in our parish that have the same address, and a lot of times my packages go to the other address. So anyway, that's been an ongoing issue for the last 14 years that I've been in this house. But anyway, I did not get any notification that it had been sent. It was very late being sent, and I'm not the only one that's complained. There's been a lot of people complaining about this. This was supposed to be a spring box, which we're still in spring, but it's almost time for us to choose our summer box, and I'm just now getting my spring box. I did reach out to the company on several occasions. Never ever did I get a reply back. Anytime in the past that I have reached out, they were pretty immediately about getting back. So that's why I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's a different company now. Anyway, that being said, I do have a coupon code and information about the seasonal boxes, like I said, down in the description box below. Let me know, have you ever gotten any type of a subscription box like this? Have you gotten Beachly? I'm kind of curious about that. Let me know your opinion on these things. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.